Okay, that's all for today. Class dismissed. But Jessica, Katie, and Carlos, could you please stay afterwards? I kind of need to talk to you a bit.
Why? What is this about?
Is this about the quiz, ma'am?
Exactly. I was so disappointed in the results of your quiz. Was it that hard to understand?
We're sorry, ma'am. We just don't know how to answer those questions.
It was way too hard to understand.
And besides, we can't get along with what you're teaching.
Oh well, we can talk about it later. Just proceed on to your next class. Whoa!
So what'd you get on the test, Jessica?
Whatever you got, I copied off of you.
I got a 1.
At least it wasn't a 0.
Oh.
There you guys are. Don't you know what you're doing right now shows a relationship in force and motion?
Oh, really? How?
Well, we can talk about it later. For now, get your stuff. We have a little tour on campus.
Is it important to study about force and motion?
Of course it's important to study about force and motion. Why would it not?
What is force and motion?
Well, you see, when an object is in a motion of going forward and then it hits a velocity of an object, then it's going to bounce back and change motion.
Oh, now we get it.
Oh look, there's a ball. Would you mind go getting it, Carlos?
Hurry, Carlos. Come on, Carlos.
I'm coming.
Okay, now Jessica, hold that ball on the ground. Okay, either one works.
What was the point of that?
Well, you see how the ball rolls on the ground. If you make it bounce off an object, it will stop rolling.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll get the ball.
Catch. This is not about that. Okay, well, now take a look at this one. See these iron magnets? Try putting them together.
What are we going to do with these materials?
Well, you see the gravitational force in these are separating them. Push them together.
Mm-hmm. The iron fillings were attached by the magnet.
Correct.
You're so smart, Katie. I know.
We can't be as smart as you.
Here's a spring. Look what happens when you squash it. Squash?
Squash.
What's the concept of that activity?
When you squash the spring down with your hand, you feel an upward push on your hand. And more you squash or compress the spring down with your hand, the more the bigger the upward force on your hand. The lesser you squash the spring down, the smaller the upward force on your hand.
Wow! Good job! Now you guys know all about force and motion.
Wow, I can't believe learning about force and motion was so easy. Me either.
Yeah.
Do you guys need a ride home?
Yeah, I actually
All
do.
right. I have the
Thanks.
car.